I have no idea what happened. It just crashed. Okay, that's bad. Well, I'm gonna just try this again. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know. It said connection to the server timed out. I don't know if that was PlayStation Network or not. Wasn't lagging. Yeah, I just restarted. I don't know what happened. I might have to get rid of that other part a little later on. I'll see how it acts. I don't know what happened. It said connection to the server timed out. Come on now. I don't know what's going on. Well, welcome back. Thanks for rejoining. International stream, everybody. Wow, man.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't do that again.
They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Are you playing it? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check it. I didn't get a chance to check it. Okay, let me see. Motion blur. It's his favorite quality. Let's see, gameplay. I didn't check the options yet. I just only checked these. Let me see these options. Dum dum. Yeah, that's on keeping the quality. Says the rain. Oh, is it the Huss? Here he comes. Oh, he took off shields. Back up from him. Electrocuted. I don't think I ever did that though. I wish it was a next gen game, but I'm happy with the remaster. I wish they made one, but they didn't. Door controls.
That door is closed. Security lock's engaged.
Some lot objects requiring decryption and electronics to access. Any government has required talent. You'll be able to unlock the object using a decryption or electronics interface or by spinning on you. Oh, this is a manual override. I remember that. Even that was a little bit cleaner. I hope it doesn't crash again, because I was trying to play this for a while. So I'm going back to my other game tomorrow.
Before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
It's the assistant.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No.
I forgot I gotta
am
change
not
weapons
mad.
too.
I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh, we're not gonna say that. Yeah, I like the facial animations. It wasn't nothing like that.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, more Paragon.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
You're wasting your time. The age of humanity is over. Our extinction is inevitable.
Whoa, that question.
Manuel, I need to ask you something.
These
It's
are all
probably
for
best if you just
John.
leave him alone.
I don't have time for this.
You can kill everyone in the
Our
game.
time is over.
Yeah, that's the renegade playstyle.
Yes? Is there something you need?
We better get moving.
Good luck, Commander.
Luck won't save you.
Send the gift to come and get him. Let's see. Before the crash. I hope it doesn't happen again. Here it is, the shotgun. There's the hammer and the reaper. I'll take the hammer. Take the hammer. And then I'll give her the reaper. And then Kaidan can have The hurricane. Yeah, you can switch. You can switch between the characters, the squad members' equipment, and you can upgrade their skill points. Yeah, there's so much you can do in the game. That's it. It's so much you can do. All the side quests and different planets, and then even on their own missions for the characters as you get to know them. Oh, I can't unlock it. Oh, never mind. Well, I can't even upgrade my shotgun. Alright, let me see. Assault training. Well, you should play it on normal so you know what you're getting into. Cause that way, and then you can just replay it on the insanity difficulty. So you know what you're up against in the game. But good luck. That's ordering out an enemy for 1 second. This is the cool time to throw the barrier in stasis. But with all the side missions you have, you'll be able to level up like crazy. Well, at least I think you will. Do combat on them. It's a Striker, Hurricane 2, and a Reaper. It's more Omni Gel. So now I can just give myself the Hurricane 2, since Kaidan has it. It's a Striker. I forgot, I already gave myself a hell. She has the Reaper, so Kaidan can have it. Everybody got some weapons.
Saren.
Oh man, Sarah. Yeah, there he is.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission,
It's the
Sarah.
main
What are you
antagonist of the
doing
first
here?
game. What's up, laddie? Hope you had a good
The
birthday.
Council thought you could use some
Happy
help
Saturday.
on this one. I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here.
Yo.
The situation's bad. Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh. Yeah, Saren's the main enemy for this game.
What is that? Off in the
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
It's a ship. Look at the size
This
of
is
it.
massive. This looks amazing. It wasn't nothing like this. Shoot it. Oh, what's up, Sauce God? See that red smoke? Oh. There they are. But I don't have my abilities. I guess I do. Use overkill. Ooh. Oh, he's right there. He's ran up. Oh, they shot on. I was gonna melee him. Halo, yeah. Something over here too. Yeah. Let's begin the manual override. Yeah, there you go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
See, the difference is in this game, you can't do side missions in Halo. It's just run and gun. This is way more open world, too.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Attack details and beacon.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Yeah, no music, man.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Jamming something.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
What's going on?
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime, like what? That's why you ran here.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody.
I love these dialogue options, I love it. That's how I just laugh when I'm playing this.
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Here's the renegade. You're holding out on me. Is that all? Paragon. I'm going Paragon. Look, you're holding out on me.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Hey. Oh, man. Fine. Oh, he made no sense.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, a stinger. Stinger and a combat sensor. Won't really matter, because you probably won't even walk away from this planet alive. Excuse me. Let's see. Right here? Oh, here it is. Oh, you put the charms. I did 1 point so far. So this is the stinger. Let's take this pistol.
I came here to get away from the stress of living on Earth. Yeah.
Probably won't make it. He probably won't make it off this planet alive, Sponge. I love this game.
We're just a small
Playing it all
farming
over again.
colony.
What's up, bro?
Why did they attack us?
I recommend. Oh, well, I already played these games, so I'm just gonna play them the same way I did when I played them on my Xbox 360. But I'm gonna make the same decisions and go after the characters I like the most, as if I was playing them years ago. But I'll see. I'll let Trinos. But I'll play around with the skill points and see what I can get. I've just been trying to get my other stats up. Because once you get close to a character, you'll just be able to get the dialogue options that you desire from just talking. Oh, this is Paragon. This is Paragon. The Renegade options are funny though. I might pick one Renegade just to play around.
Something's moving over behind
what?
those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You're a coward. Who are you? You need to be more careful. Right there. You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
Alright.
Sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Pow. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one? It wasn't good. Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was
Oh, it says
waiting
Pow
when your
Will.
friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
So about the weekend.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Somebody get to the plane.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Alright, I'm about to just play. Lucky break for you. Yeah, that's what I was laughing at. That's what I was laughing at too. Alright, let's investigate. Wait.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Man, this is so much fun. And this is only just the beginning.
Is there anything else you can tell me about
Too
the
bad
beacon?
this collection doesn't
They
have
brought
Mass
it here
Effect.
this morning.
Yeah.
We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform.
I'm surprised. And then it's missing a DLC because they had some technical issues
Like
too.
a whole other life.
Excuse me.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
I have to look it up, but they said it's something in particular is not getting added. I guess I can check real quick.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
I forgot which one of the
I can't
games
stay here. I
they
need to
can't
get away from all
include.
this.
This autosave is crazy. Let me see. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Since Mass Effect 3's remaster is skipping the multiplayer mode, DLC related to that is being left out. And so is the Pinnacle Station, that's the one. An add-on for the first Mass Effect, that's what it says. So the Pinnacle Station DLC won't be in the Legendary Edition. Because of code corruption. Yeah, Pinnacle Station. We'll totally buy the collection if they add on Monster Food. Yeah. Well, you don't like you don't like it without the multiplayer? Who's shooting him? Just trying to get him. I need to try out my new weapons that I got too. It's a hurricane. But you know what? Uh-oh. Trying to rush him. He about to kill me. I was trying to run up over him with the melee. I'm gonna shoot one of them. And then melee the other one. Dang. Alright, let's go see him. Hit him! Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit slow with the melee. Pinnacle Station isn't crazy though. It's a firing range where you can practice your letters. Yeah. Well, they should have just waited so they have everything prepared. Instead of trying to rush it out. I bring it out when it's ready. Or I want to bring up the power wheel. Or you found that out. What's around? Oh, he counts. He's dead now. Yeah, the code was lost. Yeah, that's what it said, code corruption. Yeah, let's get him. Dang, he slid. The covering system is different because you used to, well, in the other games you'll be able to go from cover to cover. You'll be able to run out, go right closer. Let's move him forward. Yeah, get him. Oh yeah, that. He's in trouble. Oh, he has a dot. He's about to be killed. Getting that Medi here. Thank you. They gonna hit him? I'm watching the shields and I'm watching his health. Shoot. No, they missing. Miss. Let's see you use the Mako when using the physics. Yeah, but it gets better in the other games with the controls and all. But they can't even shoot them. Let's bring their shotguns out and rush them. But he getting dominated. He's getting lit up. He's that close, missing the shot. I don't know. He was missing the shots. Can't bring out snipers. Miss. Activate the train. He almost got killed too. Had to use the gel on him twice. Saren was crazy.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Yeah, he needs training. Ooh. Oh yeah, why I say loading? This is a split second load. Oh, detonation in 5 minutes. I'm not paying attention. Taking content.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
What happens if the bombs go off? Might find out. I'm over here trying to explore. Ooh. The music is great. It's just amazing. Ooh. Dang. Okay, it's about to die. Yeah, he's down. Okay. Alright. The way he went down. Thanks, Kaidan. What's up? Me and Ashley will take care of business. He's taking cover behind a bomb. What's in the charge? Come on. Oh my, it's over here. Yeah, he just hit him. He's playing around. Well, he won't disarm the bomb. Look, something's wrong. This is a new glitch. You can disarm it behind cover. Kaidan's back. Let's get in here though. So far as to the sound. Grenades. Oh, the husks are coming in. My grenade didn't explode. Ooh. Yeah. Kaidan is getting destroyed. Yeah, it's so much recoil. What's the gladiator? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. They might have to come out with another patch. Armor piercing rounds. Let me see. PS5 14. Let's give it to him. There you go. Kaidan's getting that work. Striker. So everybody has the Reaper. I'll give her the Onyx. And look at everything else later. That's not the first time it's done that. It was doing that before on the string crash.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
So slowly figured out.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
What's the music? There it is. Music's back.
We identified the ship that touched down
Oh, it's the matriarch.
time. The Normandy, a human
And
alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may
Oh, it
have
was?
used it.
Yeah, it didn't play. It didn't play for me.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
That's not great, is it?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About
Yeah, I'm still
15
liking
hours.
it. It's just a little.
Something
couple
happened down
problems.
there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault.
I'm just happy they
I must
remade
have triggered
this-
some kind of
this,
security
this
field when I
masterpiece.
approached it.
I like these
You had to
ones.
push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to
But the
my
music. wait a minute.
Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
It was playing that music for a couple seconds when he was explaining what he saw, and then it just disappeared again.
I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard.
Yeah, it played it for a couple seconds and it stopped when he was trying to explain what he's. Oh man, this is fun. Like the music played for a couple seconds when he was trying to describe his visions, but it just stopped. What they said, let's give him his moment, and then it just that's enough. I saw, dun dun. I can't keep my controller in my hand. Okay.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Did it do that to you?
You did a good job, Shepard.
Why is the same dialogue option coming up? already selected this. Why is Williams here?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is
And
dead.
something else, the music was
Beacon
playing
is
on the
destroyed and
ship
Geth are
too
invading.
when I was playing the game.
The Council's going to want
Or in the
answers.
other part. During the dialogues, the music is supposed to play. It's just completely silent. I don't remember if they have it, but if it did, I remember it's probably not. Yeah, did you get music from this? Cause I was supposed to, it was music playing during this when before we landed on Eden Prime to do the mission.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth,
I love this game.
he's gone
It's
rogue.
funny too. Just all this stuff happening.
A rogue Spectre's trouble.
It says background
Saren's
music.
dangerous.
Yeah, it was playing for me, but now it stopped. It just stopped. Hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
And there's the music. The music's back. Yeah, now the music's playing. I'm glad. I guess. This music should have been playing during the dialogue.
Hey, Commander.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Oh, there it is. Let's try to make sure it's playing.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Paragon +2, yeah. Shit, Kaidan, he's getting blasted up down there.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Glad you are too. That's Captain Anderson.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Back on the Normandy. Dr. Shaw.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaidan's lucky. He just gets migraines.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's go see the Joker. Yeah, let's see what's up with this guy. I can't talk to him. You can never run in the ship. You can sprint on the ship. You had no choice but to move this way. You can never sprint. Let's see what's up here. Some galaxy now.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
This is the main one. Let's back downstairs. Some jokers over here.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah, the galaxy looks good. I like that.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
The audio.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Publication's not coming out. Found a pulsing arrow on the radar. So it's Citadel Tower. Oh. Last patrol report. Captain Henderson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos node cluster. She had particularly concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that Saturday. You want to send in a recon team. This is a side mission. While on the Citadel, you uncovered an Alliance patrol report. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system. Goes to the Hydra system in the Argos cluster. So I'm gonna do that later. Well, after I leave the Citadel. The music's gone. Again? Oh, never mind. It's back on.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence. programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
That's too crazy.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-Council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
I'm gonna explore some more.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
So we just talk to the virtual program.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
So diplomat. Oh. Elcor.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
So nothing else in here.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Is it my favorite?
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
So you don't like them.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
Ooh.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm just exploring right now. Before I get to the objective. Oh, diplomatic advisory line. following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. This was not even in the other games. Yeah, and most people just go straight to the objective. I like that. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. These wouldn't pop up in the old games. My fellow Biota, you haven't selected certain light. If you understand us, if you tolerate us, let's stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can. We right the wrongs done to our kind. And seeing these, we just unlock the side missions. I know it's a little boring too, well, to some people, but I like this type of stuff. It was like that in Vampire.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
It's the bartender.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Sorry.
Don't believe the rumors.
Frigid.
Consort would never reveal herself.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, bro. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What's up?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Looking at him.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
What is this? The door right here? But I forgot to talk to the bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
No thanks.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
What is it? It's another one. But I couldn't talk to him. Yeah, it's crazy. I guess I can go downstairs.
You have to be tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
Yeah, hey, I don't want nothing to drink. I don't do nothing of that. Nah. Can I get you some? No thanks. Let me go back downstairs. Something here. Go to the right. It's the transit. Use Citadel rapid transit to travel quickly between major locations. As you explore the Citadel, more locations will unlock. Oh, this is the Citadel Tower. I don't want to go there yet. Those are Citadel name. Oh, that's where she is. That, this is a look at Ennis Bridge, just around. C7 embassies. Yeah, here it is. What was that? Nice. Nice. Blinking tree leaves. Or at least I think they're leaves. They look like it. That's great. So, and there's more. Okay. So it leads down to Seaside Academy. That's good. You must talk to the council to gain access to the wards. So I came out here for nothing. I'm about to go to the Citadel Tower, but I'm gonna go across this ramp again.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
This goes in Charlie. Oh. And now it tells you it tells you when you arrived at your location. Even more different.
Saren's hiding something.
Oh, it's Garrus.
One more time. Stall them.
Garrus.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus
the best
I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
What did you find?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Everyone loves Garrus. Music's gone. Again.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Oh. Yeah, I remember saying. What's it say? Oh, here it is. Admiral, Kaidan.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
What are those, cherry trees?
Commander?
That's what he says.
I like that fountain. It's very soothing.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Commander?
What is he talking about?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Oh, this thing trying to take shots at him. That was you, not me. How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus and all his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime.
Oh, welcome back, Flash. This is crazy, bro.
What can you expect?
I'm at the hearing. At the hearing, try to plead our case. Insults, typical C. He hates us. You'll pay.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor. And mine.
I'll find proof. Oh, quick protect me.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You want to see the truth? No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
I've had a mad place.
This meeting is adjourned.
Oh.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Why are you letting him do it
Harkin's
like
probably
that?
getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
Ooh.
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history.
Oh,
what happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I can see. So wait, alright, that's messed up.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Kaidan. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
He came up again somewhere. Alright. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
It brings the same dialogue. I don't know why.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Oh, and Paragon plus 2. My journal. That was a lot of chit-chatting. I do want to go to those other clusters. Let me see. We gotta go to Garrett's.
So, this is where the Council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling ran over our heads, Commander?
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the Council. Think that's supposed to be symbolic of their importance?
Their voices are low. For some reason. Amazing journal. Where's that? Let me see.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing it?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Let me try to find Garrus. We got the elevator music.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
The elevator isn't as long.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the Keepers. Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Oh, go to chorus, yeah.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Let's use that transmit. What was that? Is it Corbin? Oh, right here.
That guy's... What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
The Keepers.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
Well, he has a red marker on his face.
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings.
It's like he got hit.
So far, I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to
pain.
get near the creatures.
Yeah, he didn't look like that for some reason. He got red on his, just below his eye. It's like, did he randomly get injured? I don't know.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically, we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I did level of it. Keeper scan, upload it to the database. But I'm not gonna show everything. I can just run around the Citadel on my own. Try to find those keepers. A gentleman's club and awards. Oh, it even has a little description. That's a keeper.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
No.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry. I can't.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Oh. $80,000. It's the edge too. Yeah, they're not violent. I'll get this though. I'm just gonna get this. It's only 100 though. Everything else, I'm just gonna save my credits. Yeah.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Conrad Werner.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Easier. Let's check this. I'm just checking around. I'll take some water or maybe some soda. Yeah, nah. I think I'll skip the drink, but take some water, soda, juice, something. It's a Krogan. Can't wait to see a certain character later.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Non-human armor.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Let's check the standard items. Hammer, striker. I'll take this. And the risk control license for another. Mid-gel upgrade.
A lot of traffic here. How fast do you think those cars are going?
Too many lights, too much noise.
Wait a minute. Open this. I get to the squad. So we have a Harkin. Is this the? I think this is the intro. It is. There's two different elevators. That's a keeper already scanned. I think I went this way already.
That's him.
Oh. Where's the music? He poked it up.
Those were Saren's men.
Come on, took out my shield.
All clear. All clear.
He's just playing. See what I guns are. Put the guns in. General Septimus, General.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you. Go away. I'm not interested in talking. She left me. Just like that.
Not now. Watching the show.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take
Yeah,
you
it's
down
Rex.
when you
The
showed
best
up.
Krogan ever.
What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. I hope you have a good night. What's he gonna say?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Oh, Harkin's right there. Who's gonna talk to me? Oh, what's up, Lou? Welcome to Mass Effect. Happy Saturday. Let's talk to Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
How's everything?
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
So a secret? Say don't waste much. Hey, let me see.
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
So, how do you know this?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station...
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson.
I hit the wrong dialogue.
I bet he tells you.
Yeah, it's the reboot of the original. I love the original games. I played every game, including Andromeda, which was pretty good too. But it's not like these. Commander Shepard, and all the memorable characters, Rex, Garrus, and the list goes on. So all three games remastered. And DLC.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
Everything looks just different now in these certain remakes.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so old. I had it on my I had the first one on my 360. I played through, and then 2 and 3 I have for my PS3 still. The actual games for the game disc. And then I played Andromeda on PS4. Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm keeping my channel family friendly. I'm not doing all that. Nah. That's how I turned the camera from the other guy watching the show. Nah. Let's spend some points. Let's do two to two, and then yeah, gotta be smart. I'm Gucci on that. Let me see. Assault training. Resets the cooldown times on all your talents. Adrenaline burst. Shield boost. Stores 30% of your shields per second. Even while you're under fire. And marksman only available when using pistols. Accuracy. Headshot. But it's a good time to get into the games if you haven't played them. Or at least the others. Or any of the games. Increases pistol damage and accuracy. Purges weapon. Why does it have that little square there? Seems like it's a glitch. Use the force of throw. Here. Yeah, it's something else. All the points are spent. Now we can move. It's an orange square. It wasn't there before. Oh, shock absorbers. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks for hanging out today. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the game. So I said if I couldn't find a PlayStation locally by spring, I passed. I use them. I use that money down. Well, that's not necessarily bad. I mean, and then now that you mentioned it, it's a shortage still going on all the way to 2022. So it's even more difficult. It's going to continue to be difficult to try to get one, locally or online, because most of the stores don't know what's going on, and then PlayStation themselves said it's a shortage with the systems, but they should have waited. instead of. So it gives everybody else a chance to get one. But it's not going to change anything with everybody just nabbing them up as soon as they go back. Or as soon as they get like a little restock, they're gone within seconds. As soon as you blink, they're gone. Or the site will crash, or whatever store that you're shopping at. And the thing is, it's so different here, you can't even get them locally. You gotta be online to get them. Cause I got mine, but you had to be online to make the purchase. Cause they had them in stores, but they wouldn't sell them to people in person, cause they knew people would be rushing into the stores, camping out and all that. So they didn't want none of that. And then with everything that's going on worldwide, with cases and stuff, they didn't want to have that risk either. People fighting over the systems and stuff. So it gets ugly. Yeah, but they just said that recently. Yeah, so that it's not a bad thing at all. So you can get it what you want instead of just having that. You got something that you wanted in exchange until things get better. You know, use in holding on to it. Unless you wanted to get something else, of course. What's that like? But yeah, that's the whole story. But they should have waited and they should have been prepared for the hype, I guess. But it doesn't help when everyone that takes on using bots and stuff like that. Makes it even more difficult. So let me see what kind of. Oh, this is the armor upgrade. Let's keep it empty. Let me get my armor upgrade. Why'd you mention the fall? I'm having a blast right now. I love this game. The trilogies. I just put my upgrades. I infinite ammo and bio attack. And biotic attacks such as lift and throw. Take it. But I'm in the club. I'm gonna have to get rid of that stuff in my inventory. I'll do that later. But let's find Garrus. Let's say Garrus.
Spectre. Maybe it's not true. Parkin's an ass, and he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
It's in my journal. So Garrus went to the med clinic in the upper wards to file a lead on Saren. Where am I at? I'm at 2 hours. Let me see. What is it? Oh, I got a silver trophy. Distinguished Service Medal. That's from Ian Bryan. Dun-dun. It's in the upper world. Yeah, it's fun, but most people won't. They'll miss out on this game. But I think now that they remastered all of them, it's a good time to play them. I played this on my 360. This must lead to the upper wards then. This says leads to the precision. The bank. Yeah, here it is. It's in the med clinic. I'm at the Citadel. It's up here. Here it is. Over here. That's another keeper to scan. It has been uploaded to the database. Played Dead Space 2 on PC last weekend. I still got the first game on my PS3. I didn't finish the game. This door's locked. Yeah, it comes with all 3 remaster and the DLC. It's pretty cool. I ran right past the door because I saw the keeper. Saving content.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
What the?
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Oh! Yeah, he got shot. What's up? Yeah. Shield boost. Hit him! Oh, he's about to kill me!
Perimeter clear.
Sorry, containment. I was just trying to run up and just hit him with the melee. That's what I was trying to do.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Where is this man? Tell me what happened.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Ooh.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Let's get Garrison then. Everybody's character is Tali, Wretch, and More Than Souls. You got Garrus.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, for generation. This one. I'll keep my credits.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
I guess that's 10 points. That's a good point. Skills, upgrades, Turian agent. Now that square's gone. See, and then it appears to assault training and snipers. Shields. The seats at Academy. You can meet him there if you want to speak with him. Like a nebula. So he's downstairs now.
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
Let's go downstairs. Since he's being questioned by Rex. So keeper.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Who's inside?
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
This sounds like Fun Fancy. Oh, there he is.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
Oh, the Citadel? Yeah, it's a huge place. I'm glad they had little signs, because it tells you where they lead to. They also had to keep on opening the journal.
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
I got Rex now. Let's bring him on. This is my old squad. I was switching between Rex and Garrus, and then I had Talia as well. I didn't use Morden too much, because I don't think I did. Morden Souls. But that means let's get his points in. it's a Krogan. Krogan Battle Master. Yes. Okay, where are you going? Take down fist. Very quick, isn't. I gotta go back to the chorus then. So once I do this, I'll save, and then that'll be it for this part 1. And then I'll delete the other one that crashed earlier. Sadly, because it showed the intro, but oh well.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a
And then I'll go
Promean
back
dig
to Resident
site.
Evil
Hanar
tomorrow.
protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Because I was going to try to explore those planets for my side missions. I can do that off screen. Do some exploring. Find the rest of the keepers to scan. Yeah, it's 2 quarters in, like this way. Yeah, though, from my experience, they have to fix the music. It keeps cutting off, and then when you're, oh, it's back on now. It's funny how I said it, but then you have to fix the music, and then when the squad members are talking, their voices are too low.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here.
Rex seems a little bit louder.
Stuff for sale.
It's downstairs. Was it? Or did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I went the right way. Don't know. Switch. Wait a minute. I went back up. It's down here. Wasn't in a circle. I'm in the right area. It's just the wrong door. Here it is. See how the music's going again? It just keeps doing that. That's a lot of enemies!
Fist knows we're coming.
Ooh. Let's draw. You see the pictures at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, it's a bartender. The bartender's gonna shoot me. Are you serious? Let me see. Okay, Mercer's out. Brett, get out of my way. Yeah, go in there and get him, Brett. Okay. Oh, rest? What else?
Form up.
Rest about to die. Rest is dead.
Eat this.
I didn't detonate it, that's why. But it was square. I'm thinking it would explode on its own. Rest is dead.
Hold the line.
Dang. Shotguns. Oh, the rest is back. The rest is back up. Better in there.
You're good to go.
Oh, he's going.
Look out! Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Yeah.
Think we're good, Commander.
Fist had a good thing going here. Too bad he got greedy.
You can keep the Presidium. This is where the action is.
Oops. Let's bring in pistols. Oh, spits! Spit! There's one. And he didn't even.
Hold the line!
Oh, defensive turret!
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Yeah, dang.
Drop the gun, Krogan.
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Never do that again. He deserved it. He surrendered.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Dang. Get to the car. Oh! Take the storage this. Oh. It's the wall safe. Waste of time. This the timer doesn't go down. Hold L1. Yeah, bang, out of nowhere. You see it, he just dropped her. I knew he was gonna shoot her. I like the song. It's the music. They need to play that somewhere. Let's put the stone. Well, let's get him the shotgun. Run out of time. Oh. Ooh.
Incoming!
Oh, I got stuck. I need to use this right. You know what man. Yeah, everybody get him! Rush him. Hey, go out there! Yeah, go see. Yeah, shoot him! Yeah!
All targets down.
This fire containment system. Yeah, looking at it, I was about to hit him. Whatever. So this man has set a trap for the corner. You have to get to the alley before they kill me. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lost right now. Wait. Oh, it's over here.
Did you bring it?
Oh, it's Tali.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
They're assassins. He didn't have his weapon out. Oh! Shield boost. Oh, that wow. Go get him! Hey! Gotta see this. Just wait right by the corner. Yeah.
Just I knew I couldn't trust him.
Oh man. So this is Tali. Alright. Give me the evidence to get him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
You can see her face a little bit better in this game now for the remake or remaster.
My name's Shepard. I'm
Who's
looking for
that
evidence
doctor?
to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
What was that?
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on
The attack is
Coruscant.
first.
Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Oh, I was gonna say this.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
So you got a Krogan, a Turian. You got just about everything.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
This dialogue.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
That's true.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Yeah, we got him! I mean, what's the conduit?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Ooh.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I mean, Reapers are crazy.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that
enough for the
existed
other game.
50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Don't tell me.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
What's your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Oh, I leveled up according to that noise. So we're just missing Morden. I remember him. Morden Souls. I didn't use him too much. But they're still good characters. We'll bring these guys for now. The new ones. Corian and Krogan for now. That won't be the main party. Let's get her skill points. I got 4 points. And she had 14. Though young Tali is a true genius when it comes to dealing with mechanical or electronical equipment. So tech resistance and shields. Oops. It's 3 even. Shield wolves and marksman. Let's do that. It's doing a lot of damping. There's 50 damage in a 6-meter radius. Enemies cannot use biotech and tech abilities for a short period. Stuns basically enemies for 3 seconds. But I'm gonna get ready to end this first part soon. I gotta get the rest of my points in. Most got points. Oh. Fitness. Increases the regular health. This is base health. That's me. Unlock shotguns. Charm. Let's do this one. More upgrades. Chemical rounds. Can I put those on? Some enemies use jamming technology to block their weapon radar. I haven't figured out who I want to bring for my main team yet, so I'm just gonna wait for these to give somebody else the Hurricane too. So I'll wait. That's my objective. So we'll end it at the Citadel Tower. Make my way back, so we can plead our case again, since we have our evidence. Wait a minute. Is there an elevator in here? I didn't see him. Zelda. And Kaylin. And Dan.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
It's an ambassador.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Yeah, I hope y'all have a good one. I'm about to get ready to turn it off. I'm just trying to get to
your
the...
species greatly.
Try to get back to the tower real quick.
The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before.
Hope you have a safe day and a good day at work and a great night. Council of Minutes.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus, when I'm not being interrupted.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kaidan. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kaidan? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I don't think I asked him about this.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
They just cut out the dialogue.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
So long, then.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Well, I'm just gonna go to the tower and then try to find her office after anyone in there.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
I can do that off screen. Let me see. I'm just gonna go run up to the... Did I get to the tower? Yeah. It's that fast loading. It's Captain Anderson.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Another traitor.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was... The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Don't be a fool.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit.
Oh, stop there.
But we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a
Saturday.
myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover
We're
Saren's
pleading
true
our
purpose.
case.
A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
You're wrong. Can't you understand? See.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth
Yeah,
from
how
attacking
you doing
any
today?
more of our
I was gonna
colonies.
end it soon. I
Or
don't
it
know.
could trigger
I
a
might
war
play
with
more.
Terminus
Maybe.
systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Check this out. Send me. Send me.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador.
Dang.
There is another solution. A way to stop
going
Saren
crazy.
that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
I'm doing good. I'm loving this game. I'm just replaying it. It's for the memories. It's the best solution.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Yeah, it's me.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander.
Hmm.
This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
A Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Oops. Put a gun out and then oh, that's from our squad. That's what it was, I think. Yeah, here it is. Elite agents of the Council, the Spectres have access to special training unavailable elsewhere in the galaxy. So help with accuracy and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Not to get that. Here's a journal. Meet him at the Alliance docking bay. Accessible through the central elevator in the CSAT Academy. I just want to get off the Citadel, maybe. There I go. Here's the docking bay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I made it.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
You are, sir.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Oh. You hid this from me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
More Paragon.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
That's the same thing.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So head on to the number. No ending. The airlock.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. You got anything you want to say to the crew? Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yeah, and the dialogue, it doesn't matter anymore. Whoa! It jumped. It just jumped right into him standing still after that little quick cutscene. Bro, save it. That's fun. It's crazy. But I'll continue a different day. I'll go back to Resident Evil Village tomorrow. But I hope y'all have a good Saturday. But I'm gonna delete that other stream that crashed. And I'll keep this one. And then I think I'll head into the clusters off screen for some of those side missions. And just pick who I want to bring for my main team. I might bring the same people, maybe. Or maybe I'll try some different squad members.